Hi, I'm Heather from heatherchristo.com, and today I am making a Mexican steak Cobb salad with a spicy cilantro vinaigrette. Cobb salad's a bit of a loose term since there's no cheese or egg, but it's still delicious and packed with delicious ingredients. I just said delicious a whole bunch of times. Okay, let's get started. First, we're gonna make that cilantro vinaigrette. So what do you need? A whole bunch of cilantro. You also need 2 cloves of garlic. And then the jalapeno is optional, but I like it to be a little spicy. So I'm just gonna rough chop this jalapeno into a couple of chunks, pop it in the blender. Next, we need fresh lime juice. To that, I'm gonna add about a 1/4 cup or 1/3 cup of rice vinegar, and then some olive oil. A healthy pinch of kosher salt or 2, and then we're gonna puree this up. Okay, I'm gonna see how spicy it is and if I need to add salt. I'm throwing the extra chunk of jalapeno in and a little more salt. All right, now that this is done, we are gonna use part of it to marinate the steak in. So this right here is skirt steak that I'm using. It's kind of an underutilized cut if you ask me, and I love it because it is not only really tender and super flavorful because of all the fat, but it cooks like that. And I'm gonna pour about a 1/2 cup in here to let this marinate. So you just wanna wrap this around, get it really well coated, and then marinate this for at least an hour and up to overnight in the refrigerator. So this has been marinating for a couple hours. Got my grill on high, or certainly your barbecue would work. You're just gonna pop it on there and cook for about a minute and a half on each side, and then we're immediately gonna take it off and let it rest. So this grilled for just a couple minutes, and now we're gonna let it rest while I assemble the rest. You don't wanna cut a steak too soon or all of the good juices are gonna run out. So first we've got romaine hearts. I really like romaine because you kind of get that great blend of dark leafy greens and then also the crunchy part, which everyone in my family fights over. I also like to add a little bit of fresh cilantro. I know we have the cilantro vinaigrette, but cilantro leaves are so pretty and it's just extra fresh flavor. And then we've got cherry tomatoes. We also want to add 1 shallot, which I'm going to thinly slice. You can't have a Cobb salad without avocado. So now that everything else is ready, we've got to cut this steak. It's been resting about 5 minutes. And then with a skirt steak, you can really just cut it into chunks like this. And then I like to slice it against the grain. And this is why it's so important to only cook it for a minute, otherwise you'll totally overcook it, but this is perfect. And then you're just gonna arrange this beautiful steak on top. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I wish you could smell this. So even though that looked like a lot of steak, it's not. It's the perfect amount. And now finally, I'm gonna drizzle the top with this delicious spicy cilantro vinaigrette. Here you go. The most delicious Mexican Cobb salad with a spicy cilantro vinaigrette. Perfect for healthy eating in the new year.